Companies often talk about outsourcing as a holy grail of business. If it isn't core business, outsource it. If someone can do it cheaper or better, outsource it. But over time, the reason for outsourcing a service or even a whole function can get lost, and businesses find themselves asking, so why did we outsource that? If you're currently asking yourself this question, you've probably already asked your colleagues the same question. You've probably received many conflicting answers and still find yourself wanting a better one. The reason that people find themselves asking this question is because businesses are generally very poor at managing outsourcing contracts. Mismanagement often looks like micromanagement. Companies spend a lot of time telling the outsource provider exactly how to do their job. They often get so specific that their imposed requirements actually negate the benefits that the outsourcing deal was intended to generate. So why are companies so poor at managing outsourced providers? It usually comes down to two reasons. Number one, the company often finds it difficult to define what they want, and instead they specify exactly how the outsourced provider should do the work. Or number two, the company doesn't trust that the outsourced provider will be able to deliver the results. This lack of trust leads the company to constantly probe the provider for information instead of leaving them alone to do their job as they see it fit. So if you're asking yourself the question, why have we outsourced this specific job or this function? Then really ask yourself these four simple questions. Can they do it better? Can they do it cheaper? Can they do it faster? Or for an incremental cost, will it make our life easier if someone else does the work instead of us? So if you didn't answer yes to any of these questions, something's very wrong. An outsourcing solution should achieve many of these outcomes and at least one of them. So if you find yourself in this situation, there's two possible solutions. Number one, ask yourself, are we the problem? If the answer is yes, then either get out of the way of the provider or better define what you're actually trying to achieve. Possibly you need to do both. Alternatively, if you're not the problem, then you might be able to actually bring that work back within the company if you believe that you can do it better, faster, or cheaper. So I hope this helps you and your company better answer your question about outsourcing. Just remember, if you don't know if you are the problem, just ask the supplier. I'm sure they'll tell you immediately if you just give them the opportunity.